Welcome back. This week we'll be looking at basic open guard. Okay, so this is one of the most fundamental ways to play a guard without hooking your feet behind your partner's back. We're gonna look at this in three different pieces. The first piece is how to get to the basic open guard from close guard. The second part is how we maintain our basic open guard and against an opponent who's trying to pass. And then the last part will overview some attacks that are available from the position. To get to the basic open guard position, I'm first going to start by reaching in for a collar grip. Try to get at least knuckles to collarbone deep. Don't go any shallower than that. If you're shallower than that, I don't have as much posture control and I can't threaten collar chokes as effectively. So I want to be at least knuckles to collarbone, okay? And then my other hand, I like a 4-finger grip at my partner's sleeve. My right hand is on the collar grip, so my right foot comes to the mat and I shrimp away and do it like I'm beginning a scissor sweep. And then I drive my knee across like I'm beginning a scissor sweep. But when I get to the other side, I'm gonna open my knee and step on my partner's hip, okay? On the other side, I'll take that foot, step it on the hip, and now I'm gonna shrimp away one more time, and I'm gonna take my right foot from the hip and go to the bicep, okay? And I wanna use the blade of my foot, the outside edge of my foot, to find my partner's elbow. And that's where I'll spend most of my time, okay? You'll also notice that I'm on my side, so I'm not perfectly flat on my back. Okay, and so I'm facing my partner, and this is important. We want to maintain that the whole time. Collar grip, knuckle deep, knuckles to the collarbone. Left hand, my offhand is 4 fingers in my partner's sleeve. Go to the floor, hip escape away. Now, a lot of people sometimes just do this. They raise their foot right into position or bring their knee up at an angle. But if my partner is giving me realistic resistance, he's going to drop this elbow. Okay, and if I try to just go straight up, I run into him. So I have to kind of almost drive under him. Okay, and so I'm gonna go low and then open to set my foot on the hip and my knee in front of the shoulder. Then the left foot goes to the other hip. Okay, I shrimp away and I go foot to the bicep. All right. The last thing to think about is it's important that I do those things in that order, because if I do them in a different order, then I'm going to open myself up for my partner to pass, okay? So I start by shrimping away. Okay, the first thing that happens is right foot knee goes in front of my partner and I open, okay? If I go out of order, if I shrimp away and go left foot to the hip, Conan can kind of pin this leg to the floor, bring his knee through, and start passing over my leg, okay? But by going my knee in front on this side, now if Conan tries to drive in at all, there's nowhere to go. I've got my knee protecting me. Okay. Now I step on my partner's hip, and even now, and then I can, open my knee, and again I have this to check Conan's advance, and now I step on my partner's hip. Okay. Now that I step on my partner's hip, I can place my right foot on the elbow. Okay. You may or may not need to shrimp away when I'm here. If you need to shrimp away further to set your foot on the elbow, by all means do. But if you have enough room, you can just go from there. Okay. It's important, however, that I get here. Don't step on the elbow before you set the other foot on the hip. Okay. So right here, if I were to take this foot off, again, my partner can start to climb through my guard, especially if he's able to check. Yeah. Okay, so what I'm looking to do essentially is something's pushing my partner away at all times. First it's my right leg, then my left leg comes in. And now, when I take this away, now there's no way for Conan to drive in past my foot. Okay, so my foot is keeping my partner at a distance. Now it's my knee, now it's my foot, and that's what allows me to get my foot onto my partner's bicep. So the whole time, I'm using something to keep my partner at a distance, one knee or one foot, or the other, okay? But make sure you do it in that order, so that particular sequence will make sure that something pushes your partner and keeps your partner at a distance the whole time.